Hi, it's Cynthia Kane, best-selling author of How to Communicate Like a Buddhist and Talk to Yourself Like a Buddhist, and the founder of the Intentional Communication Institute. So today I am going to be answering questions. I've gotten this question quite often, so I'm going to just go ahead and answer it. And it is around, can we communicate effectively when we are angry? And the short answer is yes. And the longer answer is, yes, we can communicate effectively when we are angry, but it takes practice. And if it takes practice, then that means that there is a process that we must learn to be able to do it. So here is the process. Number one, step one, you have to become aware of what anger looks like for you. So when you're angry, do you yell? Do you slam doors? Do you shut down? Do you stomp away? Right? So think about the last time that you were angry and how did you act? What were your actions? This is not to judge or get down on yourself for them, but really just to notice, how do you act when you're angry? Then the second step is an awareness of what anger feels like for you in your body. So what is the sensation of anger? Is it heat? Is it a pounding in your chest? Is it tingling? Is it a sharpness? And you can think back to the last time you were angry and just tap into what the sensation was in your body. Not judging it, not getting upset about it, but just noticing it, right? So first, you have to become aware of what anger looks like for you and what it feels like for you. And then the last piece is to acknowledge the anger. So the question isn't about preventing our anger, right? But how to actually communicate while we're already angry. So when you're angry, there's going to be a moment where you notice that you're angry. So you'll see it in the way that you're acting. You'll see it in your feeling of anger, right? Because now you're aware of how you act when you're angry and you're aware of the sensation in your body. And it's this moment when you become aware that you are angry that you have really two options you have. The first option is that you can just choose to communicate more effectively in the moment with the person by saying directly to them, I'm really angry right now. I am really, really upset. I can't interact in the way that I'd like right now, right? Or I'm really angry. Wow. I'd like to start again. So by acknowledging your anger in the moment, it has less power over you, which then gives you an opportunity to change your interaction. Or the second option you have is you can acknowledge your anger silently to yourself, and then you're going to then move the anger to the side for a moment, and you're going to come back into the present moment, knowing that you want to keep the integrity of this conversation intact. You want the conversation to be helpful. So you're going to tell yourself in that moment to, interact differently, that you can interact differently and you can begin again. And then once the conversation is done, then you can come back to your anger on your own and the anger that you felt during the conversation and really work through it to see if maybe there's something you need to address with this person again. That is the process that one goes through to be able to communicate effectively when they're angry. And so that's the process that needs to be practiced. Let me know, below how this process could be helpful to you in your interactions. All right, we'll be in touch soon.